and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with Mimi Goody.
Hola.
And the third wheel, Rick Serrano III.
Hey, people.
And our intern, Miguel Coles.
Hello, how's everybody doing?
All right, before we go into Raw and Smackdown and Rick's Joke of the Week, let us go and talk about the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick.
All right, and like always, let's start off with some birthdays. This week, Ted DiBiase Jr. turns 34 years old.
Really? Junior? I thought it was senior. I thought it was Ted DiBiase Senior. No? All right, well, I was wrong.
Not if he's 34. Hello, lady.
Maybe it's not if he's 34. Well, I think I know that. My God. The hate is just starting already, and we're only a minute into the show. Well, make fun of me.
That's how it gets done.
Yeah, that's right. What the hell? All right, go ahead.
Then we have King Kong Bundy, a name I haven't heard in ages.
Yeah.
Turns 59 years old.
59. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you a quick story about Bundy. One of the funniest guys you'll ever meet. He did a show with us a long time ago with New Breed Wrestling, and it was him against a guy named Primo Canera III. If you look this guy up, he is a monster of a man. Really nice guy, too, and they were in the ring fighting, and they broke the ring. Actually, we had an interview with Kenny Casanova, the author for Kamala Speaks, and he was talking about it. The ring broke. That was Bundy and Primo that they broke the ring, and we had to do a reverse battle royal because of that. So, I mean, we were lucky because it happened, it was the main event, and but it was just funny. We had to do a reverse battle royal to get in, and that was when Tony DeVito from the Baldies, he smacked me in the side of the head with an ironing board. So
Wow.
Yeah, and I flipped into the crowd. He hit me that hard.
Damn.
And I hit a fan with my boot, and it wasn't pretty. But you know what? The fan, he enjoyed it so much because he felt like he was part of the show. And I was like, I'm thanking God he didn't sue. I mean, for what? I don't know. But, I'm just glad he didn't sue. So that's my story on King Kong Bundy.
Well, happy birthday, King Kong.
That's right.
And the last birthday of the week is the Ayatollah of rock and roller, the lead singer of Fozzy, the master of 1004 holds, Mr. Raw is Jericho, Mr. the best in the world at what he does, the biggest Jericho-holic, the Mr. Never ever wears the right size trunks. Mr. Sparkle Crotch himself turns 46 years old. Chris Jericho. Drink it in, man.
Wow, what an introduction.
That is
for
a
his
super
birthday.
duper introduction.
Holy cow.
Yep.
Wait, how old?
46.
46 young.
Really?
Yeah.
A year older than me. Well, not even a year, because I'll be 46 in a couple months.
Dang.
Ain't that something?
Oh, Tony.
Yeah.
46. Wow.
How old I said I was going to be? 46? My goodness.
All right, well, let's get into the wrestling news from around the world. All right, our first bit of news, Booker T says, I'm tired of seeing James Ellsworth. It's old.
Yeah, but you know what, though? I read that article, too. And I was going to put that in my rumors, but because there was something else that was going on with that, too. But you know what? I agree with him.
Yeah,
I really do. And it's not because he's hating. And the funny thing is, I said this in last week's episode, too. I didn't want to seem like I was hating on James Ellsworth, I really wasn't. But, it's just that there's a lot of guys, man, a lot of indie guys, and not just the indie guys, NXT guys, which is, we all know that's the next level after the indies, that's been waiting years and years to get a spot in the main roster. Tyler Breeze, very freaking talented. Very talented. And look how long he's been in NXT, clawing,
Yep.
fighting his way to get a main spot in the roster, and then yet James Ellsworth is getting more TV time than he is. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's not that I'm hating. I'm not. And the way Booker T explained it, I agree, because that's how I feel too. Is that, hey, if it came to me, my opportunity for that, and it was like that of a James, yeah, you damn right, I'm going to ride that wave. I'm going to make as much money as I can. You know, right now his appearance fees just went up. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I agree with Booker T, but I don't want to come across like if I'm hating, because I'm not, you know?
No, I agree with you. I think anybody in the same predicament will be like, hell yeah, man. Give me a shirt with a stupid face on. It don't matter.
Yeah.
I'm going to sell that.
Yeah.
But again, you got so many people waiting to be up in a spot like that.
But not only that, it's I don't know, and it could be probably one of a personal issue that I have. Is just the fact that, and again, I'm relaying it because of the indie guys and guys in NXT, is that he's dealing with the main players in SmackDown.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Really? You know, I mean, if he was in the lower card and you want to use him as an attraction for that, okay, fine. You know, go ahead. You want to keep putting him out there? He's starting to get a fan favorite. All right, whatever. But with the major players, with the main guys, that's a little bit too much. A little bit too much, man. So, all right, go ahead, Rick.
All right, we got Rhino lost his bid for a seat on the House of Representatives for the 15th district in Michigan. He lost. He had 35% of the vote.
Oh, Miguel, that's not right. He doesn't like Rhino? I thought he won, to be honest. So did a lot of people about Hillary. But actually, that's a different story.
Let's not get into that.
Well, let's just say he couldn't gore his way into this one.
Well, I guess he's still tag team champion, isn't he?
Yeah, I guess he's going to stay tag team champion.
He's losing the belts next week now, because that was the only thing holding him.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Just to make him relevant. That's wrong.
Oh, man.
Wow. Alrighty.
Ay, Dios mío.
Some good news. The Road Dogg, Jesse James, celebrates 6 years of being sober.
Yeah, good for him.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Well, some bad news about being sober.
Uh-oh.
Scott Hall is missing.
I heard about that.
No one knows where Scott Hall is.
Actually, Diamond Dallas Page, I think he tweeted that he is with him.
Well, Diamond Dallas Page's last tweet I saw said that he was in DR right now doing a workshop, but he can't contact Scott Hall. But from what he hears, Scott Hall's okay.
Oh, okay.
So the story behind it all, Scott Hall missed an event that he was supposed to show up at, didn't call nothing, and hasn't even been seen by his son. So, Scott Hall, if you're out there, call up your home, call up your family.
I know, right? Scott Hall, if you listen to the Wrestling POV podcast, we appreciate it if you would call your family, man. That's wrong. There you go.
What's going on over here?
Oh, he was in Rick's house all this time.
This whole time.
Good timing.
Oh, my goodness.
Lillian Garcia is the first woman for professional wrestling to have a podcast.
Really?
She also will have a second podcast in Spanish. You know, I have the names of them, but she's competition, so sorry, Lillian.
That's true. She is competition. We like you, Lillian.
But you're going to go and do something with your podcast somewhere else.
Yeah,
That's all I'm playing.
Yeah.
I'm interested. I think
No,
it's a
you're
good
not.
idea.
No, you're not.
I'm trying to keep face here.
Yeah, It's competition, man. Just remember.
Me.
Competition.
And my last bit of news is actually pretty scary news. Vader was in a crazy car accident where the car flipped over and Vader was knocked unconscious for 35 minutes upside down.
Oh, man. That's wrong.
That is.
Oh, Miguel. Mr. Rick, you say he was unconscious. That means he's sleeping.
Yeah, that means he's sleeping.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Vader has since woken up.
Yeah.
And he actually put a picture on Twitter with his eyes all blacked out. And he said it was a close one. So thankfully, he survived it. That's all we can ask for. So hopes and prayers go out to you to get better, Vader.
Yeah.
And that's the news from around the world.
All right, so now straight up to the rooms. I only got one this week, it has to do with Rusev. Now,
Rusev.
yeah, and you guys let me know how you feel about this. There's been a lot of talks because actually, didn't you report last week that Rusev was going to be facing Brock Lesnar in Mexico?
Yes, I did.
So now, with that being said, that's supposed to happen after Survivor Series. So now they are highly want to turn Rusev babyface. So because of that reason, because he's going to be going up against Brock Lesnar. What do you guys feel about? I mean, would it work? he shaved off his pork chops.
Yeah, he did. I absolutely think it can work.
Really?
I'm trying to. I'm now contradicting myself. No, it's not going to work because how's Lana going to go over? Like Rusev needs.
I think
Lana.
she will. Just remember, she went over. Yeah, she went over once before.
That's true.
You know?
I'm contradicting myself again. Rusev will definitely go over as a face.
Rick's around all the contradictory rearies or something like that. I could be.
Contradictory.
Yep. I just messed up. All right, Sycables. The Sycables.
As a face. I believe it.
Yeah, she will. She will.
Rusev.
So, I mean, what do you guys out there in the wrestling world think? Do you think it'll work, or do you think it's a waste of time? Mimi, you haven't said anything.
I don't think it's gonna work.
No?
He's better off as a badass.
I don't know. We'll see. It's like I said. I think, with Lana, she did it, worked it, and accomplished it. She did very,
but
very
Lana
well.
is different from Rusev.
I understand that. So I think with Lana's help, it might help Rusev as a heel.
As a face, you mean?
As a face, yes. What?
He would have to talk less as a face. And
yes.
have her talk more.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, maybe have him say a few, like a sentence or something, and then that's it. I once again love America or something like that. That'll get him over. Why not? But but yeah, that's that was horrible. So that's all I got for rumors. What do you got in the injuries, Rick?
All right, one injury, which is always a good thing. Sheldon Benjamin, who tore his rotator cuff, said rehab grows ever more challenging and painful, but the progress from 1 week to the next is outstanding. But it's still too soon to give an update. So why are you giving me an update?
Exactly. I don't get it.
Don't be hating, Rick. Don't be hating.
It's not the hating. It's just why do it?
I got a paper cut today. Really deep. I'm not going to be able to write for a couple of months, but honestly, you know what? I don't know how deep it is. I can't really. Come on, man. I want to know facts.
It's true.
Facts.
It is
Face
true.
the facts.
Yeah, that's it. No more. We're done. So.
Alrighty then.
All right, so we're going to go on a commercial break, and then when we come back, we're going to go over Raw. Stay with us, please, and all that other happy stuff. We'll be right back.
Cavalry Contracting is locally owned family business that takes pride in working on a higher standard, specializing in kitchen and bathroom remodeling. Check us out before you plan your next home or office project. For more information about our services, log on to calvaryservice.com. You can also like us on Facebook at Calvary Contracting. Give us a call at 518-669-6583. That's 518-669-6583. How can we serve you?
Hi fans, this is Adrian Strait and you're listening to POD Podcast.
And we're back. Before we go and talk about what happened on Raw, I forgot to mention about the fan to see bracket. I have to really stress out the fan because it's about the fans. It's about you guys that came up with the matches, the wrestlers or whatever. We got the all 32. Now,
yes.
The only thing is that, because like I said, I don't want it to backfire on us like, oh, but you guys put the matches together or whatever. No, we're not going to put the matches together, but we are going to put them together. And you guys tell us what you guys think. Yeah, would it work? Or, you know what? Let's change this one to this one. I haven't seen the bracket yet, but, you guys going to have a week. You have till next week, next Thursday, Rick?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys have till next Thursday to look at the bracket and see if you agree. Because like I said, it's going to be all about you guys. Now, here are the rules. So I'm going to tell you the rules now ahead of time, and then I'll really brief and talk about it next week too. If there is a match, and I'll just give an example, this is not a match on the bracket, that you have Psycho Sid versus, let's just say, Rusev, because he just came up. And let's just say we voted here at Wrestling POV, we voted that Rusev won. And you guys strongly disagree. But guess what? Now we're going to throw it back at you. So whoever's that one person that says, you know what, Psycho Sid should have won that. Okay, if that's the case, you need some votes. We're not gonna turn this into a political thing, but you are gonna need some votes. I don't know, what did we agree with, Rick?
All right, so we said if they're gonna vote, they will put it on our social media pages.
Right.
And you get 5 people.
How many?
To like our page, 5.
5.
You get 5 people to like our page, and they'll put the hashtag, say hashtag Sid Advances.
Right.
That's the way we'll count your vote. So they have to like our page and put the hashtag whoever they want advances.
Okay,
right.
Can I ask a question on that one?
Go ahead.
What if that fan friend already likes?
Then they can vote. They can still vote.
Okay.
They have
you
to.
can vote.
They have to like the page.
They have to be on our.
Yeah,
friends.
they have to be on the list, on the like list.
Okay.
In order
The
to
list.
the list. That's right. They have to be on the list on our Facebook page in order for their vote to count. If they're just voting because you told them to vote, okay. But if they don't like our page, they can't vote. Sorry, those are just the rules. And like Rick said, if you get 5 of them, then you know what? And we'll give you till the Thursday, we said?
Yep.
Yeah, we said we'll give you to that Thursday to get those votes in, and then we will change our mind, and then the whole bracket changes. It can be, and like I said, I'm just using it as an example. It could be 2 matches you don't agree with. But guess what? Now you're going to need 10 votes to change it. So just keep that in mind. Those are the rules of the game.
You got the power.
You got the power. Because that's for SmackDown. So, just keep in mind that, those are the rules. And, we're trying to make this more about you guys with your bracket involving us, the Wrestling POV crew. And that'll start next week. Rick is going to put out the bracket. This is the first step. He's going to put out the bracket. He just mixed them up and came up with his own with the wrestlers that all the fans came up with. And now it's up to you guys.
I actually shuffled it. I actually had a bag with 16 numbers for the 16 matches, and I shuffled it, and I randomly put the matches in the spot. So
okay, there you go.
I didn't even touch it. So
okay.
It's all up to you guys. If you guys want to mix it up,
that's fine too. But you got till next week. This is the part where you don't need a vote. All you have to do is say, hey, Rick, why don't you switch this match and this match, switch the guys up on that one. Put British Bulldog in with that one. That's a good matchup right there. That's a good fantasy matchup and so on. So, like I said, but you got till Thursday to do it or else you're out. You're fired.
you're fired.
There you go. That's what I was waiting for. All right, so now on the Raw, this was a tough Raw. Oh my God, this was a tough Raw. So Steph comes out. She reveals the final participants for Team Raw. It ended up being Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho, Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman. And the 5th, and it was only obvious that they were going to pick this person, Seth Rollins. Seriously?
Obviously.
They were all in the ring. They were talking smack. I'm not going to go into detail on what happened, but you can just imagine the monstrosity of what happened in that ring with all of them in their so-called promos. It was crazy. So they ended up attacking each other. Steph comes out and she makes a fatal 5-way match main event for Raw.
Can I just say this? She also threatened them earlier and said you're gonna fight like your jobs depend on it.
Yeah.
Because you do.
Yeah.
You're gonna fire the top 5 guys you have on your roster.
Exactly. Oh my Lord, that is just crazy.
They better not lose. Like they really better not lose. So I'm gonna be like, oh, what happened?
Exactly right. what happened there? What's going on? All right, so then they go on a commercial. They come back, and it end up with a match with Rich Swann, Sin Cara versus Kendrick, oh my God, and Noam Dar. I get it. I'm not dissing the... Where were they anyways? Scotland. I'm not dissing Scotland at all. I'm not. But seriously, there were so many things wrong with this. Okay, number one, Kendrick got pinned. Number two, yeah, who pinned him? Swan, right? Rich Swann.
Yeah,
he pinned him
twice already.
Yeah, this is twice. So I mean, obviously, it looks like Rich Swann is going to go after the title sometime in the near future. But the problem that I have, and this again, please don't think that I'm hating on Scotland. I don't. I want to go there one day, and we'll do a live show. But but Noam Dar, I've only seen him once. I get it. He is the country's favorite, okay? And my thing is that you put him last to come out over your cruiserweight champion. I don't give a damn, how much of your hometown hero. You don't put him last over the champion. You don't do that. You don't.
And Mr. Tony, I absolutely agree with you. I've been saying it since the Cruiserweight Classic that Noam Dar absolutely sucks. He is the worst. And I don't say that about a lot of people.
Yeah, I know that. And the thing of it is that, it's like I said, I'm looking at him, and he is so green still.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
And it was just because it was at his hometown. Now the thing of it is they're putting a lot of pressure on this kid because obviously they're going to come back to the States. Is he going to get that same reaction? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm not impressed with him. I'm not.
I'll give you an answer to that. No am.
You're late with that, Miguel. But you know what I'm saying, though? I wasn't impressed with him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry to say, like I said, the first issue I got is the fact that Kendrick got pinned by Rich Swann. But now you're trying to have this feud going with this Noam Dar. So now, wait a minute. So now all of a sudden he's ahead of Rich Swann? I don't think that's how it's supposed to work.
And listen, they're talking about how he's from Scotland. Yeah. He was born in Israel.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So why were they making him out
He grew up in Scotland.
Oh.
Well,
but he was born in Israel. That's
but
what they kept
he's
saying
still Scottish. He's still Scottish. It's like you were born in, not you personally, but someone who was born in DR and they were raised here in the United States and they became a citizen. They're from the United States. Citizen.
That's a reach, but I see what you're talking about.
No, I got a question off subject a little bit. Did butterscotch come from Scotland? Oh, damn. Okay. All right. So I don't know. Butterscotch.
That's
Scotland?
wrong.
Is that right?
No.
All right. All right. So next. Sorry, my bad. All right. So now the club comes out with Sheamus and Cesaro, Enzo and Cash, The Golden Truth, and New Day with their ridiculous. Oh my Lord! What are they doing? It was. I mean, seriously, what are they doing? I want my 20 minutes back.
17 minutes.
I said 20 minutes of my life back. Okay, because I had to live through a commercial too. So,
20 minutes.
Wow, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I can't stress how ridiculous it was, man. I mean, seriously? I get they're in Scotland again, and nothing against you Scottish people. I want to do a live show. Send Wrestling POV to Scotland for a live show. But, hashtag it. So, but, Jesus. But you know what I'm saying? It's just really, did they really go over the lines to Braveheart?
And
yes,
Mickey forgot him midway through.
Yes.
Did he really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Xavier's the nerd of the group. So he knows all video games, all movies
Yes.
and stuff. So he looked at Xavier. And I'm not saying anything bad because I love mimicking lines from movies.
Yeah.
But he looked over to Xavier and Xavier had to tell him the rest of the lines.
Really?
So why did Xavier do it?
Yeah, he should have did it. Yeah. But anyway, again, I want my 20 minutes back.
So 20 minutes to book a match
Yeah.
between the New Day and the club.
Yeah, the New Day in the club. And again, nothing against the club. I want these guys to be so dominant, but then they look so badass in this compared to their
Yes.
ridiculous freaking trick or street fight that they did.
Oh my God.
Now they looking serious. They were like, you know what? We're not going to be associated with you guys. Da-da-da. That's the club. Stop putting them in these ridiculous things.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So now they put him in a match against the New Day. Decent match. Pretty good. But he pinned the wrong guy. You guys didn't catch that?
No, I didn't
He
catch
pinned
it.
the wrong guy. I was like, oh my God, come on, man. Why? What are you doing? He pinned the wrong guy. Ah! All right.
I think that's on the referee more than anything.
Yeah. Oh Lord. So then they do the it was the Shining Stars versus Golden Truth, and apparently this thing with the timeshares, that the Golden Truth
that was funny.
It was
That
funny.
was funny.
It's not.
It was funny. That they sold them the timeshare and this and that and the buffet that Jimmy Buffett got. That was pretty funny.
It was corny.
No, it was a little bit funny. Come on.
Come on.
So, no, but you know what though? They ended up with a match. They granted them the match that if whoever wins, they're going to be the tag team in the Survivor Series. The Shining Stars won.
Yes, they
So
cheated and they won.
they cheated and they won, which is good. That's how they should be, and that's how they
Exactly.
need to be. I'm not trying to sound biased about, they should have won because I'm Hispanic and they're Hispanic too. But you know what? They needed that. I'd rather have seen them than the Golden Truth.
Yeah,
to be honest.
I agree with you on that aspect of it, but I'm sick and tired of them portraying Puerto Ricans,
Oh boy.
okay, as
Let it thunder.
seasoned. We don't freaking all do that.
All right.
And then, you know what I mean? And that's how they're portraying Puerto Ricans. And I don't like that.
Okay.
And no more farting, Miguel. I'm going to punch you in the nose.
Well, Mr. Tony, as the only non-Hispanic on this show, I have to say, the Shining Stars, they're really impressive to me. I really
did.
enjoyed them.
I did
really
too.
think they should go over.
Yeah, and they should. And it's like I said, with this whole tag team thing going on, the Survivor Series, that they got the right team this time. I'd rather have seen them than Golden Truth. Seriously.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. So Michael Cole's in the ring to announce the women's Raw team. Okay. Now, you guys give me your thoughts on this, please. Obviously, the team captain was Charlotte. Bailey came out. She's part of the team. Nia Jax. Alicia Fox. Do you guys agree with that? Or wait, what? I forgot she was even on Raw.
You know who else is on Raw?
Ooh.
Summer Rae.
Yes, she is.
Right. But honestly, I'd rather have Alicia Fox than Summer Rae. Hey, what about Eva Marie? She don't count. No, I'm kidding.
She's on SmackDown, Tony.
She's on
SmackDown.
All right.
No, but Alicia Fox, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But I would rather see Dana Brooke maybe. But listen, I'm all foxy about Fox, so
I know you are.
Yeah.
Alicia Fox.
There you go. So, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
So, Charlotte gets on the mic, and she wants to introduce the fifth spot. So, she gets on the mic, she does her thing, and then she goes, which was weird the way she announced it, like, this person is better than her. And it was Dana Brooke. Yeah. I didn't get it. I was like,
You know what it was?
okay.
That crowd jacked her up. That crowd
Yeah.
just really messed her up. She didn't.
Yeah.
She was so discombobulated.
I agree with you there, man. They really got under her skin because of Bailey when they kept singing that song, "Would You Be My Girl?" And they were like, they did not stop.
Yeah.
They kept
didn't.
going. I think
And that's
you're
the
right.
first time that I've actually seen her stumble like that.
Yeah. And she's really good on the mic. And she tried
And
her
she-
damnedest to be like, really?
Listen, to our European listeners, because I just need to know this. How is it in those crowds, man? Because, like, honestly, they take over the show.
Yeah.
This is the second time.
Yeah.
Every time after WrestleMania, they're still around for WrestleMania. They take over the shows. Do you guys actually enjoy that? Like, I need to know, because honestly, as a viewer, I'm not for it. I mean, you're really messing up the show.
Yeah.
It's just not something I enjoy. So
Yeah, well, actually, Matt Novak. I butchered it again. Novak. He went to. They went towards where he was at too. So maybe he can give us an answer for that.
Matt Novak, if you're listening,
Yes.
You better get back to us.
you better get back to Tony Diaz.
You better get back to Tony Diaz. So, all right. But yeah, no, seriously, let us know. So then they changed it up. Actually, Michael Cole grabs the mic and he comes out and goes, no, it's not Dana Brooke. Sorry.
He sassed her,
Like,
man.
oh, he did bad. And it was who I thought it was going to be, Sasha Banks. She is the 5th woman for the Raw team. And even when she was talking, that was singing that song until she said, "Would you be my girl?" And once she said that, she shut him up.
Yeah.
By just saying that, I was like, all right. Maybe that's what Charlotte probably should have said.
But the thing is that Charlotte is a heel, so she can't be.
Yeah,
She can't
I
do
mean,
that.
I think if she would have said it to Dana, I think it would have shut the crowd up.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I think it would have shut the crowd up.
Yeah,
that
but
would have been perfect
she's
for
a
her.
bitch. Beat to the
Oh,
edge.
what the hell? My God. A little bit off with the delay.
Beat to the edge.
Too late. You already said it. It's not like they never heard the word bitch before.
She's a that to the Dana. To the Dana.
She's bad to the Dana. What the hell? Jesus Christ. But you know what's funny though? It's just that here you got 2 grown men on this show, and you swear more than we do.
I can't help it.
Obviously.
I'm a sailor.
What about me? There's 3
Oh yeah,
guys.
there's 3 men. 3 men.
I'm a sailor.
Wait, no, there's 2.5 men.
2.5 men.
Mr. Rick, you're going to make him call you half a man?
Oh man.
You know
Man.
what? Moving on.
Moving on. No, actually, no, but it's true. Here you got 2.5 men. And you swear more than all of us.
I'm a sailor again.
Yeah, now
And my daddy was a truck driver.
Yeah, and he's also a pastor now.
Well, now he's a pastor. But that's where I got all my cussing from.
Well, there
Born
you
and
go.
raised in Brooklyn.
But okay, now Brooklyn girl. Now, all
I've
right.
always been a Brooklyn girl.
I know that.
Where Brooklyn at?
Bro-
Where
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn at?
Right here. Right here.
All right. So,
Go.
he got bored. So, all right. So now there are your 5 women for the Raw team. I'm kind of happy about it. I am. So now this is where it gets puzzling for me. Sami Zayn's in the back talking about this whole deal with the Intercontinental Championship. But then Stephanie comes out and says, all right. I guess she was mainly wanting for Rusev. So she makes a match between Sami Zayn and Rusev, and the winner will face Dolph at the Survivor Series. How do you guys think, what do you guys think about that? I mean, really? I mean, Sami Zayn? I mean, you know what, though? I mean, I'm okay with Sami Zayn. I really am. You know, he was really big in NXT.
Right.
So for him to be involved with something like this, you know what? That's a good start for him. Even though he's been in, a lot of storylines already since he came into the main roster, but he hasn't been in a while. He really hasn't been. And honestly, I was kind of afraid that they were going to bury him a little bit. And they did.
They did for a while.
They did for a while. And they haven't been putting him in any kind of storyline. You know what I'm saying? Right. So to have him in this storyline, I was kind of happy about it, to be honest. I really was. And I was even more happy because it involved Rusev, who is still a heel, even despite what I said earlier in the rumors, because now Rusev is away with Roman. That storyline is done. So I was kind of happy to see that maybe they can start a new storyline with this, but I don't think they would. The match in itself was okay. It was good. I was shocked, though, by the ending. I wasn't expecting that. Sami Zayn wins. So he fights Dolph Ziggler, for the Intercontinental Championship. And if he wins, the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship will come to Raw. Too many titles?
No, because my prediction is the Cruiserweight title, skipping ahead a little bit, is going to go back to SmackDown.
Exactly.
So,
Oh, yeah. They got to take something away to give it back. Yeah.
But saying that, though, isn't that a little bit too predictable then? When already you know that the Cruiserweight series is heading to SmackDown, isn't that kind of predictable that Kalisto is going to win that title and that Sami Zayn is going to win the IC title? Isn't it predictable?
Well, it's about time that, honestly, Sami Zayn actually wins something.
Yeah, I understand that, and I'm
with
you.
Yes, I agree with you.
But
It is predictable, but you know what? I'm okay with that.
Hasn't it been predictable that John Cena is going to win the title every time he goes for it? Or
No.
Roman Reigns?
No.
Every title he's ever won, the 15 times that he won, it was predictable. All right.
But he didn't win the 16th time.
Whoa.
Woo! Because he's protected by the Nature Boy. He's like, nah. He walked into Vince's office and was like, nah, baby, that ain't happening.
Who said that, Rick? Rick?
Yes.
Who, me?
Yeah.
You gotta speak up.
I don't think he heard you. All right, so like I said, Sami Zayn won. A little bit, I was, weirded out by the ending a little bit, but hey, you know what? He did the huluva kick from the top rope.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. That's right. So now the main event, Braun Strowman.
Tony,
what happened?
Before you go to the main event, Nia Jax, Charlotte, and Dana Brooke versus Bayley, Alicia Fox, and Sasha Banks.
Oh, shoot. That's right. Yeah, I didn't get that in there. But, yeah.
Bayley hits the Bayley to belly and pins Charlotte.
Yeah. Yep.
Why?
Yeah. Oh, boy.
No.
Because she's better than Charlotte.
Yeah.
She could have did it to Dana Brooke.
She could have did it to Dana Brooke.
She could have done it to Charlotte, too.
And I have a problem with that.
I know. But
I have a problem with that. You don't do that to the champion. You do it to somebody like Dana. That's why Dana is there. You know what I'm saying? You do it to her.
I agree.
And
I don't know. I'm talking from a fan perspective.
I know.
I was good. I was happy with
But you know what though? It would have been like if Nia Jax got pinned. No, you don't do that because you gotta maintain her as a beast. And let me tell you something. In that match, boy, she was throwing people around, boy. She was getting mad too because I think somebody stiffed her. I gotta relook at that match, but I think somebody stiffed her because she got really ticked off. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, "Whoa, don't get on her bad side." So, all right. So now it was the main event. It was Braun Strowman, Jericho, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns. It was all right. I think it was just too much going on, though. I really do. I think they were trying to focus more on Braun Strowman as a big guy, as an intimidating guy, and I don't think it worked, to be honest. I mean, he got some good moves in, but I don't think that I don't think they accomplished that. I don't think they did because he was outside of the ring some of the times, and the things that was going on in the ring, and it's like I said, it was just too much going on. I think Roman, who had the super kick? Didn't somebody super kick somebody? No, somebody super kicked Jericho, and Roman Superman punched Kevin Owens.
Oh yeah.
And Kevin Owens fell.
Jericho got pedigreed.
That's what it was.
Kevin Owens super kicked Rollins, and then Roman Reigns Superman punches Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens falls on Jericho
and pins Jericho. So, that could be the sign of Jericho turning babyface too.
Yeah.
You want to talk predictable?
Yeah. It's a teaser. So that's what it is. It's a big teaser. So that is your Raw. It was okay. It wasn't the greatest. We're going to tell you what we vote for at the end of the show. All right. It is time for Rick Serrano III's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Take it away. No delay.
Welcome back to Rick Serrano's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Today's joke is, after winning the ECW title, John Morrison went to the back and was approached by a man who said to him, "Who died and made you champ?"
Wait, what? I didn't either.
All right, I'm going to read it one more time. After winning the ECW
still don't get it.
John Morrison. John Morrison.
You don't get it.
He won the vacated ECW title because Chris Benoit could not show up because he was dead.
God. That's so wrong. That is like definitely so wrong. Oh my goodness.
You heard it here first, folks. A WPOV first. Oh my lord.
My word.
Surprised you didn't curse.
I could if you want me to.
I bet you would.
Oh man, I'm sorry if I offended anybody. But this is what happens when you don't send jokes. I get into the closet of the dark jokes. So send in a joke to our Wrestling POV podcast page on Facebook.
Wow.
And Twitter with the name Wrestling POV, or on Instagram at Wrestling POV1 using the hashtag WPOV jokes. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. Also,
wow.
I'm going to say, Live Wire Championship Wrestling, the new era, comes to town January 12th, 2017 in Lebanon, Tennessee. Eric Wayne versus AJ Gray. Jackson Stone versus Teddy King, a giant cruiserweight showcase, and Francisco Giazzo calls out anyone in the country. Tony, get your boots, man. I want to see you in this match. Yeah. Live Wire Championship Wrestling, the new era.
We should go.
Yeah. Good deal.
Rick Serrano, the third.
No.
All right, copyright infringement. With that being said, it's time for Smackdown
Breakdown. All right, I hurt my neck. My hip.
Yeah, let's make up.
Hurt my hip. Jesus.
Tony has this week's injury report. Tony hurt his hip sitting down.
You gotta speak up.
Oh my god.
All right, so SmackDown opens up this week with not one, not two, not three, but four commentators. As Tom Phillips is now joining the SmackDown Live commentary team.
Now I heard. Actually, during the show, I got a text message from one of my sources saying, that, and I was waiting because I knew you was going to bring this up too, but I heard that rumor is going around that one of them is going to leave, and it's not Todd Phillips. So
there's Todd Phillips doesn't exist.
No,
Tom Phillips.
Tom Phillips. That's what I said. That's what I said. Tom Phillips. And they're saying that it might be Mauro Ranallo, that they might send him to do the cruiserweights.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yep.
So with this whole the 205 Live is apparently going to be after SmackDown. So they want Mauro Ranallo to call that the cruiserweights. So that's what I heard.
Oh, that is devastating news. I don't even want to continue. Yeah. But I have a job to do.
All right, so that's it for the show.
Opens up with AJ Styles. He's upset about fighting Dean Ambrose at the TLC pay-per-view. And then he also said, nobody is flying Ellsworth to Scotland. I'm the captain, and I'll bring my team to beat down Raw. And then Baron Corbin interrupts, and he says, I'll deliver, just not for your team. And then Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Orton. They keep calling them the new Wyatts now. I'm not liking that.
No.
Yeah. You know, I mean, to me, honestly, I mean, but think about it, though. You know, even when the Wyatts first came out, there was still the Wyatt family. Even though there was one person on the team that was actually named Wyatt. You know, they don't have to call it the new Wyatts. They could still call it the Wyatt family. Because it's still just one person who has that last name.
Exactly.
But I do like the look, though.
Yeah.
I do like it. I dig it. I like a dark side of Orton. I do.
Is it gonna last? Is it gonna last?
I think it will last longer than the
Daniel Bryan.
Yeah,
could.
Hopefully.
It could. But I think, you know what, though? I think they need to change Orton then. If they're gonna make it last a little bit longer, I'm not saying for him to put the coveralls or the overalls or the underoos.
Right, because that's
have Orton put on underoos.
Oh no!
Spider-Man underoos.
He already wears little tiny.
He does.
Thanks.
Well, hey, that's Chris Jericho's little cousin shorts. But I think they, actually, you know what? I think if he just put on a pair of jeans and wear that hoodie unzipped, that's a good look for the Wyatts.
You're the one who was complaining about people wearing jeans and sneakers, and now you want him to wear jeans.
No. You know why? No.
Tell it, Tony.
That's right.
Tell it, Tony.
For this faction, it works, honey sister. Boo child.
Work.
For this faction, it works.
For this faction, it works. Boo boo. Thank you. In case y'all didn't hear, I was clapping my hands while talking at the same time. But no, seriously, it does work for them. That faction, the Wyatts, it works. So I don't mind it as much. But at the same time,
is he going to grow his beard?
You look at, you know what? I think he should. He should. I'm growing mine because it's No Shave November.
November's almost over anyway, so it's okay.
Really? Today's the 10th.
It's almost over. It's got 2
Oh,
weeks.
it looks like Mimi's growing in her next too.
Oh, man.
Miguel, you had to go there?
Jesus.
Why? Because I was Puerto Ricans?
I don't know what you're talking about. I just
You just go back to your corner.
All right. So,
all right, moving on.
moving on.
And Dean Ambrose interrupts with James Ellsworth.
Mm-hmm.
And he tells AJ, if you have a problem with Ellsworth, you have to go through me.
Okay, now wait, hold up. I got another problem. All right. I got a problem. Yo, I'll solve it. Check out The Hook by the DJ Revolver. No. And I really need to know. We're Matt, our friend from the UK. Okay. If you have to let us know, number one, how the show was. Number two, what Rick said earlier, I forgot what it was. And and number three, did James Ellsworth wrestled? And if he did, or made an appearance, because obviously he was over there, did he get that same crowd reaction? Because when Dean Ambrose introduced James Ellsworth, it was a huge pop. Seriously?
Yeah.
Really? So I'm really, and hey, they said it about Roman. I'm pretty sure they could do it to James Ellsworth too, by miking the crowd to cheer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just curious to know. So Matt, we know you listen, man. You let us know. All right? Get back to us on Facebook.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead, Rick.
All right. So then AJ says, well, right now you're outnumbered. And Baron Corbin, he leaves because he's a lone wolf, and that's how he rolls.
Lone wolf.
And then the Wyatts get in the ring, and then Shane interrupts, and he says, you need to put your differences aside to beat Raw, and James Ellsworth will be the team mascot. All right. All right. All right. Like we said, if you're given this, you got to roll with it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So they announce 6-man tag, Harper, Orton, and Bray versus Ambrose, Corbin, and Ellsworth.
Yes.
And backstage, Baron Corbin tells Shane, I'm not interested in a match with this team. So Shane puts him up against the returning Kalisto.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kalisto's back.
Yeah. And you got to figure that's probably why they did that storyline too.
Yeah. Had to be.
Yeah.
And then we had the Vaudevillains versus Breezango, dressed as the Fashion Police, for a Survivor Series team qualifying match.
Mm-hmm.
In this match, Aiden English did a Swanton bomb. And they still lose in 2 minutes to Breezango.
Yeah.
So Breezango will be on the Survivor Series team. Now, I'm not mad about that. I'm mad that the Vaudevillains are not.
Yeah. It's they should have changed it up a little bit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next match we have Natalya versus Naomi with Nikki Bella on commentary. Now I timed it. I'm really starting to do my job here, Tony, and I hope you're proud of me. Naomi's entrance lasted 1 minute and 20 seconds. Carmella interrupts the match to argue with Nikki. Natalya breaks it up because she's the team captain. Nikki Bella pushes Natalya.
Yeah.
No disqualification.
No, none.
Nothing. She goes back in the ring, gets rolled up by Naomi, for the 3 count. This match lasted 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So what does that tell you?
Yeah.
They owe me a minute and 20, 2 minutes and 20 for a match.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta cut it down. You gotta cut it down.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. You're right.
Yeah, I bet, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Real important things I'm saying here, guys.
Yeah, listen.
James Ellsworth.
We're agreeing with you. We're agreeing with
They're
you.
backstage, James Ellsworth and Dean Ambrose, and now they need a new partner. And Daniel Bryan comes with his troll-looking face and says, "Kane, the big red machine who wears a weave, will be your partner."
Where's a weave? He's a wig.
And Kane's strategy to Ellsworth: don't tag in.
Don't tag in.
And then we have Baron Corbin versus Kalisto.
Mm-hmm.
Kalisto makes his jump into the ring and gets clotheslined before the bell
That
starts.
was hysterical.
It was.
I mean, it was pretty.
It was
pretty
impressive.
badass.
It was like,
Yeah.
holy.
Yeah.
Bleep.
It was pretty awesome.
It was.
And
I
then
like
he
that.
slid him out of the ring on his stomach. He hit the
Mm-hmm.
guardrail. And then Baron Corbin is walking off the apron, and he slips and hurts his knee.
Yeah.
He says his knee popped.
It says his knee popped, yeah. Screamed it, too.
And then-
It popped!
Yeah. And then Kalisto drop kicks him in the knee
Yeah.
and jumps on his knee. So, yeah. All right. Baron
Yeah.
Corbin is out of the Survivor Series match.
Yep.
Normally, when a guy gets hurt and they go backstage, it's going to take a couple of times. We don't know how long. No, but
Yeah.
they knew right away.
They knew
He's out of
right
the
away.
Survivor Series.
Yep. They knew right away.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Then we had the main event. And if you can't see me, I'm saying main event with air quotes.
Air
Because
quote.
the main event is the last match, people. Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch for the women's title. Alexa's ferocious, man. She is so good at being ferocious.
Now, let me ask you, and I might sound picky.
Okay.
But I'm watching her. I'm watching Alexa Bliss. I like her. She's a little firecracker. Reminds me of somebody. But she is a little firecracker. So, my thing is, why you snorted? Ew. No, you heard it? Sound like Kevin Hart. So, now, she is a little firecracker. Do you think, it's more directed to you, Mimi, because you're a woman. But, and it's like I said, I might seem too picky, but do you think blonde is really working for her? You know what I'm saying? Is it making her look pale? You think she should go brunette? Maybe? I'm not saying, because I get the whole Harley Quinn thing, and that's working for me. But I'm looking at her, I'm like, she looks just too pale, and for her to wear that eyeliner is just too thick. It makes her look weird. To me, it looks weird.
That's the Harley Quinn look, though.
No,
Harley Quinn is pale.
No, but she was like that even before she started doing
Right.
Harley Quinn. But I just think she looks too pale. You know what I'm saying? I think she looks too pale.
All right, Tony, all right.
Should she go brunette? Is what I'm
I'm
asking.
gonna cut it
I
here.
don't think so.
Listen, you want to
No?
talk about pale? Your boy Sheamus is pale. You got a problem
Who?
with him being pale?
Sheamus? Because it works for him.
But
He's doing that on purpose. I don't know if you noticed.
First of all, he's a redhead.
He's a redhead. He got him stay away from that sun.
and he doesn't dye his hair because
Ah, that's right. He doesn't. He's got red
Listen,
hair.
Alexa Bliss is fine. She's ferocious.
I just think she needs
got
to.
it.
I think if she went brunette, maybe.
I don't.
I don't know.
I like her the way she is.
Should she go all red everything?
Oh no.
There's only one queen of all.
Whoa,
everything.
whoa! What is your obsession
And
with her?
and your queen is not even
She'll
on
be
the
back
bracket.
After her second movie that she's gonna make.
But what is your obsession with her, Rick?
She's just great at what she does. But anyway, Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch. Alexa was very ferocious in this match. Becky was very slow to start, but she picked it up. And it was actually a great match. I really liked it.
It was.
But Alexa tapped out to the disarmer with her foot on the ropes. The ref didn't see it.
But
and
not.
called the match.
But you missed one spot too. She grabbed the rope.
Yep.
She did.
Yep.
She grabbed the rope before that, and then Becky Lynch pulled her away from that. So it should have technically have been broken then.
Yes.
So there's two mistakes. I get that. I think they did that second one on purpose, obviously, so that way Alexa Bliss I deserve a rematch. I had my foot on the rope, and then they're going to review it. Yeah, you did, blah, blah, blah. But I think they kind of goofed up on that one where she did grab the rope. And obviously the finish of that match was...
honestly, I'm getting tired of the Becky Lynch
What?
and Harley Quinn.
Whoa. Oh, my God.
I am. I think
Did you say Becky Lynch and Harley Quinn?
Yeah, I did.
I'm like, wait, what? It's a new match. I don't know.
I
Wow.
am. I think it's...
Well, yeah, let's put Nikki Bella in there.
No, I don't want Nikki Bella in there.
Who, Whitney? You're on the stop.
Strike 3. You're out.
Wow.
Wow, Rick. Really?
Punches are thrown.
Who? But, you know, it's enough.
Hold up. Time out.
Maybe Carmella. Why not Carmella?
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Becky Lynch herself, or are you talking about just the match?
The match.
So then you got a problem with Alexa Bliss then.
Yeah, well, I have a problem because I don't think that she should be number one contender.
Alexa Bliss?
Yeah.
Didn't she win that? Rightfully so. Didn't she, Rick? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
Honestly,
You're the SmackDown guy.
Becky Lynch gave it to her on her birthday the first time.
What?
The first match.
Alexa Bliss beat her.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss beat Becky Lynch because Becky Lynch let her the first time around.
I don't know what that has to do with it, Miguel.
She needs defense to help her argument because
No, that was her birthday gift to her. On her debut, she won.
Okay.
It was on her birthday.
So wait, so you do got a problem with Alexa Bliss? You don't got a problem with Becky Lynch?
I mean, not
do
Becky
you?
Lynch, Alexis Bliss. Sorry.
Alexis Bliss?
Yeah. Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. So you got a problem with her, not Becky Lynch?
Not Becky Lynch. Sorry. My bad.
All right. And what's your problem with Alexa Bliss again?
That she shouldn't have. She should.
I mean, seriously. I mean,
Honestly, you can just go.
you can't just come out and say,
Well,
because
I
she
don't-
doesn't deserve it.
Well,
Oh, no. Oh, God.
She doesn't.
No,
There's
sister.
been girls there who's been fighting for a while. Carmella being one of them should have.
But you just said Carmella should be one of them.
Carmella should be number one contender, not Alexa Bliss.
But why? But because you're saying that she doesn't, because she just got there, blah, blah, blah.
No,
And so did Carmella.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you're gonna put somebody else who's gonna
Rick, this
who
is your
just got
fight.
there-
Why am I interviewing her?
I know. Well, because Carmella has more skills on the ring than Harley Quinn.
yeah, you know what she got? More neck.
Got him.
Listen, it's my POV.
Oh, my God.
This is what the show is about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
We're gonna
point of
take
view.
that
That's
POV
my.
card and revoke it.
Oh no, you didn't.
Wow.
No, I get it. Yeah, like I said, listen, everybody has their own point of view, but I feel like Alexa Bliss, because of the removal of something from Becky Lynch, we didn't get that match was supposed to be over. You're right, and so it was supposed to be over 2 weeks ago.
Right,
So I
and give
understand,
somebody else
so-
a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Give Alexa
That's
Bliss a
based.
title.
Yeah.
She said yes. Moving on.
All right.
Alright,
Moving on.
Shane is backstage with Daniel Bryan after the match ends, and they're just like, all right, that's the ref's decision. It's final. He's interrupted by Maurice and The Miz, and he's like, why would you book Dolph versus Raw? And he's like, he made a deal with Mick Foley that Brian Kendrick will fight Kalisto for the Cruiserweight title. And if Kalisto wins, the Cruiserweight roster comes to SmackDown Live. And that means SmackDown Live will probably go to 3 hours. Technically, because SmackDown Live will be on at 10 o'clock. 205 Live will be on at 10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right after
On
SmackDown.
on the network. Yeah, so, okay. But then Dolph will be facing The Miz next week for the IC title on 900th episode of SmackDown.
Right.
And Daniel Bryan spoiled it and said the Undertaker will be there.
Yeah. Oh,
Edge will be there.
Edge, yeah.
And the IC title will be on the line.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Which actually is basically a squash match. I mean, we already know the outcome of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then we have Kurt Hawkins versus Apollo Crews. And you got to face the facts. Kurt Hawkins wins via roll-up.
Now,
It's
I'm confused with him, to be honest. I really am. I'm like, you know what? Really?
Apollo Cruz has to face the facts, and you're a jobber, bro.
He is. He's a jobber.
He's a
jobber.
He's,
He's what?
What's the correct way of a non-wrestler to say jobber?
A carpenter?
He's a carpenter.
He's a carpenter. Carpenter.
Then we had Dolph Ziggler backstage
care.
with Renee Young. And Dolph Ziggler has a message for Sami Zayn. He's going to send that paperboy back to Raw with some bad news.
Ooh, you think he's going to come?
Dolph Ziggler said that?
Dolph Ziggler said...
He stressed out bad news?
No, he didn't.
Oh.
I stressed it out.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, wait a minute.
I don't remember hearing that, but did he say that?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Guess who's coming back?
Dolph Ziggler said he's going to send the paperboy back to Raw with some bad news.
Okay,
Now,
thank
which
you.
sounds better?
The first one.
This one here.
He's going to send them back with some bad news.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't like that one.
I like that
Because
one.
then it's gonna insinuate that Wade Barrett's coming. Just say it. It's normal.
Wade Barrett's coming.
No, not that.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
My God. Oh, what is going on today?
We had a main event, the true main event on SmackDown Live, when the Wyatts and Randy Orton was versus Dean Ambrose, Ellsworth, and Kane. And AJ Styles is on commentary, and Kane was refusing to tag in James Ellsworth. He's getting beaten down. Ambrose gets the hot tag. Kane and Harper fight up the ramp and leave. And then Ellsworth tags himself in. He tunes up the band for the no chin music. And Bray Wyatt reverses it to hit the Sister Abigail for the win.
Dude, he jacked him too. He jacked him.
He was like, nah, son.
Yeah, you're not going over on me, dude.
Yeah.
So then
Which I am
the new
glad.
The new Wyatts and AJ corner Dean Ambrose, and Shane comes out and says, "Stop it, guys, stop it." And then Daniel Bryan interrupts, and he says he's going to announce the 15 member. He has a list. Not Chris Jericho's list, but he has a list. And he says on the right side, we have my name at the top. Then he says, under that name, we have the SmackDown Live roster. But
Yeah.
on the left side of the paper, we have somebody else's name.
Who?
The commissioner. Shane McMahon.
No.
Ugh,
And he's going to be the fifth guy on the team.
Yeah, go figure.
stupid.
And I
SmackDown's
think
gonna
right now-
lose.
I think right now, the WPOV crew, we're a couple haters.
Yes, we are.
haters.
Couple haters? Because I'm hating on this. Sorry.
Now let me tell you something, because I
What
was
the
waiting.
Undertaker?
I was waiting for you to come out and say that. Now, because of that, obviously because Baron Corbin, he was the one. There was the reasoning behind that. So of course, the lone wolf thing. Yeah, I get it. And he wouldn't have been a good fit. Now, you guys really didn't see that with Braun Strowman. Remember on Raw, he said, "I'm on Team Braun Strowman," or whatever he said. Looked like Booger from the Nerds. But but you know what I'm saying? You think they're gonna do that angle and have another surprise fifth guy for Raw? Could it be? I don't know who could it be, but do you know what I'm saying? No, do you see that pattern?
Cactus Jack?
No,
Cactus Jack coming in?
he won't be in there. He won't dare do that. He ain't dumb. Because they could easily replace him with Rusev if they really want to do the whole babyface thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Replace
That's
Braun Strowman with Rusev, because Braun Strowman's like, you know what? I'm on my team. I don't got
Yeah,
time for
but
this.
why Shane? Shane, you're not a wrestler.
I don't know.
You could have had Undertaker. That's all I'm going to say. You
Well-
have Undertaker showing up next week. You
Yeah.
could have put Taker in.
You could have put Kane in.
Isn't Kane's
Well,
not in it? No, Kane. Ew.
No.
Look at that face he made.
But I prefer him over.
Sucio. Spanish, that's garbage.
That's dirty.
Dirty.
I prefer him over Shane.
Yeah.
Shane.
Kane over Shane?
Kane over Shane. But you know what I mean? It's like,
Rap
I'm
group.
sorry. But Shane should stay in his lane. Ooh, Kane.
Wow.
Okay, well, wow, I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that was it.
He should he should stay in his lane and just be a commissioner.
Okay.
With that, Shane over Kane, he should stay in his lane. That was lame.
No.
So, moving on, we got
Wow.
Raw versus SmackDown. Raw has 8 and SmackDown has 7, and I'm going to go first today.
Yep.
SmackDown absolutely deserves it. They had a women's championship match. None of their champions got pinned. SmackDown over Raw.
All right, I feel the same way. What's hurting SmackDown, in my opinion, in my POV, is James Ellsworth. Stop with him. It's hurting. To me, that's hurting SmackDown. I think SmackDown would have won hands down if they didn't have James Ellsworth or James Ellis, whatever he wants to be called. In the other hand, you got Raw, who, they're, to me, they were molding everything together for the Survivor Series, which I thought was pretty cool. I love the whole angle with the women's. That was awesome. Nia Jax was just tearing the house down, in my opinion. I have to give it to Raw. But then again, I'm looking at SmackDown, and I'm like, you know what? I really did dig SmackDown. I love the whole angle that they're doing with, what's his name? Baron Corbin. I really did like that match with Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch. I thought it was pretty decent, but that feud is going to keep on going. I just can't stand the whole James Ellison or whatever, freaking, I don't know.
No chin?
No chin,
Chinless
yeah.
one.
The chinless one himself. I'm just done with that. Stop putting him on there. You want to make SmackDown good? All right, do it without him, please. My vote, SmackDown. I totally fooled everybody, right? So, SmackDown wins it. I mean, but you would have said SmackDown too?
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So we have an 8-8 tie now. Team Raw and Team SmackDown are tied at 8. Do you believe it? We've had 16 weeks since the brand
split.
Bland,
The
wham.
bland split.
The brand split. Since the brand split. And it just feels like it's getting worse and worse every week.
It does.
And
it
I
does.
agree with
It's
Rick
like
on
if
this.
it's not one, it's the other. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I haven't even really realized this either. Has there ever been a close call to where we couldn't decide if SmackDown or Raw won that week?
I mean, I think we had it once or twice where we went
Really?
to the third vote, but it's just
For 16 weeks.
We have to look at the archives and
We
double
might
check
have
that.
to. I mean, I don't remember a time where we were really hard to decide who would win that week because they were both equally good. I know we had where they were both
equally bad.
Well, there you go. That's what it was.
But no, I'm talking about where they were both equally good. I don't recall
No.
at all.
No.
Whoa, see, I rhymed right there too. I don't recall at all.
Oh, snap. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know anymore.
Go
But
on.
anyway, all right, so let's bring in Miguel Coles.
Mr. Tony!
What you got for us, son? Why did I go ghetto there?
Because he was rapping.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so you were rapping, okay.
He don't like
We have NXT with MC, like usual, on YouTube every week. Check it out. Recipe POV podcast page. And Mr. Tony,
Yeah.
I was talking to the producers.
Okay.
Miguel, we are the producers.
I know, right?
Mr. Rick, I don't think you know about the producers upstairs.
No.
Mr. Tony, he doesn't know about the producers upstairs.
I don't think he does.
Wait, what? What are you guys, producers?
Yeah.
Anyway, Mr. Rick, here we go. So, Tony, I was talking to the producers.
Okay.
They want to revamp NXT with MC.
Revamp? What do you mean revamp?
They want a whole new set. They want to
What?
change Mr. Rick. They want to change up his apartment.
What?
No, they got to knock down a couple of walls. Miguel, I swear to God, if someone knocks down my wall, Mr. Rick, please. We're doing the show. We're going to knock down some walls. We're going to have a whole new set. We're going to have a whole new thing. The show's going to be completely different. Listen, I got more to tell you next week. I promise you're going to want to hear this.
Now, am I going to know beforehand or I got to wait till the show?
Oh, Mr. Tony, you're going to have to wait, just like Mr. Rick, because this bill,
right.
oh my goodness, is going to be so big. And Mr. Rick, he doesn't know this, but I have his credit card.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, hey, good deal. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to that. Everyone, please don't forget, we do have the fantasy bracket. We want you guys to participate it as much as you can. Rick's going to post it out. You guys decide if it's something that, it's worth doing a fantasy bracket on, or hey, you want to change something up. Your opinion, your vote counts, all that stuff, all that jazz. it'll come out good, and then next week we can start the first round of your fantasy bracket. So I think that's it for today, right? I'm good.
Yeah.
Is everybody good? I am good too. So that is it for our show. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Mimi Goody.
the third wheel.
Rick Serrano, the broke man, the third.
And our intern.
Miguel Coles, I'm getting a new show, and it's Mr. Rick is paying for it. Adios.
Love, peace, and Merry Christmas.
Peace out.
Miguel,
Oh, my God.